What is going on, YouTube? The Assist Man, and yes, I am coming back at you guys with another Neverwinter YouTube video. Inside of this video, I'm going to give you guys some tips, tricks, and talk about what I feel is the best event in all of Neverwinter, and that is the one that we currently have right now, the Siege of Neverwinter event that is going on. So if anything in this video helped you out, please do not forget to hit the thumbs up like on the video, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please make sure you go ahead and turn on the, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and make sure you turn on notifications as well so you don't miss out on any of my future content that I upload. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. The Siege of Neverwinter, man, is an amazing event. And I honestly think it might be the best event in all of Neverwinter for a multitude of reasons. Not only are the rewards pretty good in this event, but you could also make a ton of money in this event, and you can help out your guild tremendously, especially if you're not in a Guild Hall 20 guild. There are so many different things that you can do to not only help yourself, but help your guild out as well. And some of the rewards you can get inside of this event are amazing as well. There's a multitude of different things. This is one of the only events where you can pretty much for free get an epic mount that's actually pretty good. And all you have to do more or less is just log in every day and complete the daily quest. And by the end of the event, you can go ahead and get the Siegebreaker Griffin purple epic mount in the store. Every single day you do the daily quest, needed for the siege event, you get a writ of commendation. And this event lasts for 14 days. So you will get 14 writs of commendation. When you have all 14, you could trade those in and purchase the purple epic Siegebreaker Griffin mount. So those of you guys that don't have a purple mount and want one, this is an easy event to get one for free. Or if you just want it for some of the insignia bonuses, because it has those ones as well. But like I said, let's go ahead and check out the rewards. They have certain different things. You can actually get a Champion's Banner artifact, which is actually not that bad as one of the top rewards. You can get a Stronghold support reward for 2 writs of commendation, which will give you your choice of picking a Stronghold voucher for your guild. You can also get a Battlefield Scavengers pack if you want a chance at trying to get a Quartermaster's Enchantment rank 7 or 3 Stronghold support packs. You could also get a Neverwinter Defenders pack, which you might be able to get a really nice healing companion out of that. And you can get a ton of different stuff as well. You can get this Battlefield Medics Ensemble. You can get, a couple different things. Most important, though, the Siegebreaker Griffin is what everybody's going to want to get. Then you could also get these cult bounties where you can not only get, black dragon glyphs, red dragon glyphs, lesser overload slot glyphs for yourself. You could also get the Injured Survivors kit if you wanted to, have a little transmute for your fashion. But the most important thing you're going to be looking for inside of the things you could buy with the cult bounty are the Quartermaster's Enchantments. Quartermaster's Enchantments, buy them at rank 5, rank them up, use them in your utility slots. The Quartermaster's Enchantment is probably the best thing to use in your utility slot if you still need refinement points. If you don't need refinement points, then you probably want to switch to something else. But the Quartermaster's Enchantments are great in this event. And on top of that, you can get the Siegebreaker Griffin, which, like I said, is a really, really, really good epic mount to get. Another thing you want to do is every single day, as long as you're in a guild, you want to make sure that you load into your guild stronghold and you go and talk to the Master of Coins that's located right in the front of the guild hall, which is right here. And she's going to have a quest for you every day. It's called Send Aid to Neverwinter. You want to go ahead and grab the Send Aid to Neverwinter quest. All you pretty much need to do is you need to do a couple little small things, like you need to go ahead and donate, 5 defense supplies, which you can either build by professions or you can get from heroic encounters. Now, you can either go to your professions tab and there's going to be a special limited time only one called Siege, and you can build defense supplies in there. So that's one way of obtaining them. Another way of obtaining them is by doing the heroic encounters. And it's part of the daily thing you need to do as well. So what you want to do is make sure every day you grab that siege quest from the Master of Coins, and you come to this guy, the General, and you grab this quest as well. He's going to ask you to complete 2 heroic encounters. Once you complete 2 heroic encounters, you go back to him, and you turn in the quest, which I'm doing right now, and he will give you 3 cult secrets, 2 dragon sigils, and 1 writ of commendation. You do that every day. At the end of 14 days, you'll have 14 writs of commendation. You'll have enough to buy the Siegebreaker Griffin. Not only that, you will go ahead and get 2 of the dragon sigils and 3 of the other Tyranny of Treasures campaign thing, which if you need to still complete your Tyranny of Dragons campaign, it's going to help you out a lot. Or if you don't need to anymore, you can take those things and donate them to your guild coffer for more guild marks. Another thing that I want to talk about is the main reason why I think everybody does this event. And that's the Stronghold Vouchers. But we're going to get into that in just a moment. But for right now, when you grab this quest from the Master of Coin, this Send Aid to Neverwinter quest, which would be right here, which I already have, it says you have to dispatch guards to defend Neverwinter. And you have to do it 5 times. What you want to do is you want to go around your guild stronghold, and there'll be guards. You see these ones here, these stronghold guards? You can talk to these ones, but these are not the ones that you need to talk to. You need to look for the Neverwinter guards that actually have the little yellow and blue diamond symbol above their head. And I'm going to show them to you inside of this video as I go and find my 5 of them as well. Now, there's a big blue circle on the bottom right of your actual map itself. So those are the ones that you want to go ahead and actually talk to, not these ones that I'm talking to now. And they could be scattered out in different locations and in different places all around the stronghold. You just have to go and find them. And like I said, they will have a blue and yellow little diamond-shaped thing above their head. So if you go to talk to these ones like I'm talking to now, they're not going to be part of that 0 out of 5. You need to find the specific ones that are related for the quest. And they could be scattered in different locations around the map. But the ones that I'm showing you where I get them inside of this video that you're watching right now, they're usually there, you know, I'd say most of the time. They are in different locations, but the ones that I'm showing you, at least 2 or 3 of them are probably going to be there like every time that you actually go to look for them. And here is one right here. It says Stronghold Guard in yellow on his name, and it has that yellow and blue diamond above his head. You see, when I went to go talk to that one, that he actually gave me 1 out of 5. Here's another one. So I go to talk to this guy. He's, you know, good to have you on board. He's coming to come help with the defense. And now I have 2 out of 5. There's also another one that's usually located inside the guild hall right here. And now I have 3 out of 5. And there's usually another one that's located right outside of the circle by the temporary structures outside of the hall. And there's that one up there. And there's usually another one that's located on the very, very top of the food place, you know, where the barmaid is located at as well. Now, like I said, these things could spawn in different locations around the map and around, you know, your guild stronghold itself. But for the most part, these ones that I'm showing you, they're probably going to be there. At least a few of them are going to be there every single time. But most importantly, make sure every day you log on that you go to the Master of Coins that I showed you guys in the beginning right over there. You grab this quest, and then you finish this so you can get yourself 5 defense supplies to use to donate to get more writs of commendation to the people that are in the Protector's Enclave. And make sure every day you're going to talk to General Sabrine inside of the actual siege event itself, completing your 2 heroic counters, and then getting the writ of commendation every single day for that as well. Now let's go ahead and get into the meat and bones and the best part of this entire event. And that is the guild vouchers. The vouchers that drop from killing enemies. Every single time that you actually kill a pack of enemies, they have a chance to drop a stronghold voucher. It could be a voucher of influence. It could be a voucher of gems. It can be frozen treasures. It can be surplus equipment vouchers. Basic, you know, Tyranny of Dragons ones. Frozen treasures, whatever it is. It could be all types of different vouchers that you could donate to your guild in the guild coffer. Now, the good thing about these vouchers is that they are blue vouchers, and each one of them will give you a decent amount of guild marks. Another great thing about this event is that, let's just say, if you're already in a Guild Hall 20 and your guild doesn't need help. Well, as long as your coffers are open, you can make yourself a ton of guild marks by donating these things to some guild in your alliance coffer that needs it. Or if you're in a guild hall that's not level 20 like mine, all of the help is much appreciated. But at the same time, the real meat and bones is you farming these vouchers and donating them to your coffer, because you're going to get a ton of guild marks from this. And guild marks are one of the most important things in the game. You could purchase tons and tons of different profession resources and master crafting resources to either use for yourself or to sell on the auction house and make a lot of money, especially the mastercraft ones. I've been farming this event now for a while, and I've came to the conclusion that on average, if you farm it for an hour, every hour you're going to get around 40 to 50 different Stronghold vouchers. And that's a lot of vouchers. Those 40 or 50 Stronghold vouchers are going to roughly turn into around 8 to 10,000 guild marks. If you're smart, you could then turn those 8 to 10,000 guild marks into 50 to 100,000 Astral Diamonds if you know what you're doing. So it's a very, very profitable event to run, not only for yourself to get guild marks, but to help out guilds as well that need the help. Now I want to talk about some more tips and tricks as well. One thing you want to do when you come into this area is that it can only have a max of 15 players in the instance. It would be my best recommendation to you, if you're trying to farm it with your friends in your guild, to go ahead and get all of your guild mates into one instance by inviting them in, and then you guys just all staying in there. As you see in this video right here, me and my guild took over damn near this entire instance. We had about 15 people from my guild almost in here alone. I think there was like 11 of us out of the 15. And we were just farming the event. Another good tip is don't be in groups. Make sure that nobody's in a group, because if you're in a group and the voucher drops, it's just going to go to one of you guys, not every single person, while if you were doing it solo. So make sure you're not farming this while you're in groups. You will get more vouchers if you are doing it solo and not inside of a group. Another thing that you want to do, and there's a lot of people in zone chat talking about this, and this is one of those areas where I will say that the zone chat is pretty toxic and filled with a lot of ignorant and dumb people. It seems like there's a lot of kids in here and they don't know what they're talking about, and a lot of trolls as well. If one of these events pops up, like the catapult event we're doing right now, or the main one in the middle where it tells, where you have to kill, 250 of the dragon cultist people, or you have to destroy these catapults, don't kill the catapults. Just keep killing the enemies that spawn. If one of the things, comes up where it says you have to kill the 250 members, even after you kill the 250 members, don't kill the leader. Do not kill the leader. The reason why you don't want to kill the leader, and the reason why you don't want to kill these catapults and things when you're doing these events, when they pop up, the heroic encounters, is because they will keep spawning packs and packs of enemies very quickly. The more packs of enemies that spawn, the more enemies you can kill, the more chance of vouchers dropping on the ground, the more vouchers you will get. I know a lot of people think that you should kill the leader and you should kill, the people in here in the heroic encounters. You should kill the bosses, kill the general, kill the leaders. Don't. You're costing yourself tons and tons of money because you're not going to be able to get as many vouchers. If you leave the leader up, you will get way more vouchers. So for all of you guys that don't know that, that's a good tip for you. Also, your companions, if you're close enough to the leader, will go ahead and try to kill the leader. So another tip for you guys, as you see all this time I've been playing, I don't have my companion summoned. So make sure you don't have your companion summoned as well, because if you get close to the leader and your companion starts attacking it, these things are so extremely weak in here and they have like basically no health. You can instantly kill these things anyway, so your companion can actually kill the leader. So if you're a stronger player, unsummon your companion and come in here and don't run with your companion, so you don't run the risk of actually killing the leader with your companion. And as you can see, all this time, I've been killing and we've been killing all these packs that keep spawning, and even though the catapults weren't destroyed all this time, the enemies just keep on spawning. So once again, don't kill all the catapults, don't kill the leaders. Find yourself an instance where you can play with all your friends and your guildmates so you guys all know what you're doing and nobody kills the leaders, and you guys can get a lot more vouchers as well. Now, if you're one of those people, or if you're just going for dragon kills and you're going for heroic encounters and you need to complete those, you know, by all means, go ahead and kill them, you know. But if you really want to farm vouchers, it's a lot simpler to do it this way, because the more enemies that spawn, the more chance you're going to have for vouchers to drop, the more money you're going to make in guild marks, and the more you're going to help out your guild. So basically, that's just a rundown of the entire thing of this video. That's why this event is one of the best events. It has some of the best things you can buy, with the mounts, with the Griffin mount, with, you know, all the other things, the Quartermaster's enchantments, and it's the best way of helping out your guild and actually building up a guild and making yourself a ton of guild marks. Hopefully all the tips and tricks that I explained in this video will help you guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up like button. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe button as well, and make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of my stuff when it goes live. You'll be the first to know. So anyway, YouTube, this is the Assist Man, and until next time, baby, I am out.